Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to more tournament action. Minnesota Tucson is the game right now. And we'll take a look at the team ranks. Both two great teams this past season. Minnesota at 9-3. They tied for the GFC North lead with a plus 184 point differential. Total offense 4th, pass offense 21st, rush offense 2nd, total defense 1st, and pass and rush defense both 2nd. Tucson, on the other hand, was 11-1. They were the top seed in the entire GFC conference with a 201 point differential. They were 6th in total offense, pass offense also 6th, rush offense 10th, as well as total defense 10th, pass defense 25th, and rush defense 3rd. We'll take a look at the expert picks. Tucson, a clean sweep for the panelists, a 73% chance of winning in the game. We are off to Tucson. SunQuest Stadium, the side of this one. And Tucson will get the ball first. Lacroix on the return. Taquan McFadden at quarterback. Hand off to Montana. The second string running back, as they had two in that formation. Second and 2. Hand off to Julian Forbes. That is going to be good enough for the first down. McFadden. Pressure coming, going deep, and it's caught. Hauled in by Ronnie Patterson Jr. First and goal for the Vipers. Hand off Forbes. Not very far that time. Thaddeus Benson bringing him down for the stop.
Green 3. Green. Hike.
Hand off to Forbes. Another stop by Benson.
Go.
Cross play to Montana on 3rd and goal. He'll go nowhere. Good goal line stand here by Minnesota. That'll send out the field goal team. Nick Rowan. We'll try a short one from 23. That kick is good. Rowan will boot it deep. It's Curtis Hardy on the return. Good stop there at the 18. And Alex Weiss will trot out at QB for the Gorgons here. Marquez Clark on the run. And that will be good enough to move the chains. More on Weiss. He is a 79 overall undrafted quarterback. Fourth-year man out of Auburn. Clark on the carry. George Colvin now in the ball game. He will get the handoff right up the middle. Good lane there. And Minnesota has themselves another first down. First and 10 at their own 44. Another handoff to Clark, and he's got another first down. Establishing the running game early, as Minnesota likes to do. Another run with Colvin. Big lane in the middle of the field. And as we have mentioned so often, now with the departure of Gilligan and Richardson at quarterback and receiver, these two guys, Clark and Colvin, are going to be a big part of their offense, and it is showing so far. We'll see how far these two guys could get them. Second and 2. Another handoff. It's Colvin. Not very far that time. Tevin Edwards on the tackle there, as that wraps up the first quarter.
Blue 7. Blue 7.
Third and 4. Weiss to the air. End zone. Incomplete. Good defense. That is Tyreek Johnson, the rookie, on the coverage. Dill Pickle. His kick is good from 36. Lacroix on the return from his own 10. And Mike Malatesta on the stop there. First and 10, Tucson at the 24. They go fullback dive here with Alex Anagnostopoulos. Good for 2 yards. McFadden on 2nd and 8. Deep throw here. Caught! That was off a deflection. Ethan Harrelson hauls that one in. Gained a 33 on the play. I believe that was Blake Dale in coverage who couldn't handle it. First and 10 inside the 45. As McFadden gets hit as he throws and is able to get that off to Anagnostopoulos for the first. First and 10 for 31. Patterson lined up in the slot here. Forbes on the carry. Not going to be a whole lot there. Gain of a yard. Second down and 9. Play action. McFadden under pressure. Going to air it out to the end zone. He's got a target. It is incomplete. Trying to hit Roland Brunson on that. Blake Dale in coverage breaks it up. Third down.
Go.
A handoff to Forbes has got the first and sheds off the tackle inside the 15. That run good for 17 yards and puts the Vipers inside the red zone. McFadden will throw it. Evades the sack and runs here. He's got some wheels. Good pickup of 4. Second down and 6. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Forbes will be stopped by Benson after a gain of 5. It'll bring up a 3rd and 2 here. 2 running backs in the backfield. It's Montana and Forbes. McFadden to Forbes. He'll find the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Tucson. Curtis Hardy on the return, not very far, out to the 17. Weiss caught. That's Kevon Taylor on the catch. That's good enough to move the sticks. Weiss overthrows his target that time. Incomplete.
Green 3.
2nd and 10.
3. Set.
Weiss in the gun. He'll throw it. Deep. Caught. Jeremiah Brown. Big catch for him. Good for 26 yards. Weiss, another pass, another completion. It is Kevon Taylor. Weiss heating up a little bit here. 1st and 10. Go deep again to the end zone. There's Taylor for the touchdown. So they march right down the field, scoring in just 1 minute and 11 seconds. All pass plays. Extra point here is up and good. Kicker boots it deep. Lacroix on the return. And Jordan Buford Jr. on the stop. McFadden caught. Nice catch by Harrelson. All 3 timeouts still available to both teams. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Tied up at 10. McFadden will throw it deep down the field. That is going to Patterson, but incomplete. Ronnie Joubert on the coverage.
Green 46.
2nd and 10 at the 38. McFadden to throw it. Pass is caught. That is Zion Foster on the grab. Former Mesa Venom and one-time Austin Starr, I believe. That's a big completion. Gets him down inside the 50. McFadden. Oh, an overthrow there. That was one they could have wanted back. And that will be incomplete. I believe he was looking for Patterson on that one. 11 seconds now in the first half. Over the middle, it's complete to Brunson. They should probably call a timeout here. They will, and probably kick here. This is going to be a 50-yarder from Nick Rowan. And that kick is up and got it. Rowan nails it at the end of the half. And Tucson takes a 3-point lead into the locker room. Well done. 13-10 at halftime. Rowan on the boot. Hardy on the return. .24 on the stop for Tucson as Dorian revels on special teams. New drive, new half here for Minnesota. Weiss caught there. The deep throw connects with Jalen Tyler, former Colorado Springs Miner. Tyler, a 4th-round pick last year out of Northwestern. First and 10 for Minnesota here. That is caught. Tight end Jake Mead with the grab. That is the backup tight end. Second down and 4. A handoff here. Clark sheds off the first tackle, but not the second. Azubuike Joshua on the tackle there. Barely get back to the line on that. 3rd and 4 coming up. Weiss drops back, airs it out. Incomplete. Cameron Galbraith, the veteran linebacker, on the coverage. They will punt here from the opponent 37. This would have been a 54-yard field goal, so I don't blame them. Michael Swanson will pin him deep inside the 10.
Red 31. Red, go.
Forbes fumbles it, but it is picked up, thankfully, by Patterson.
Red 44. Go.
Here's McFadden on first down. Sacked on the play. Trevante Thomas, who's been a force on that D-line, beats his man and brings him down to the sack. Forbes on 2nd and 20. Only gains 5. 3rd and 15 coming up. Play action. McFadden. Deep throw. Incomplete. Almost picked. Watch out. Ronnie Joubert on the breakup that time. Andrew Shores out to punt. Hardy back to return. He will handle that and be stopped at the 47-yard line. Weiss will run straight into a sack there. Adam Katona on the sack that time. 2nd and 15. Now after the sack, Weiss back in the pocket again. Pressure coming. Has a target down the field, but it's a good play to break it up by Xavier Fowler. 3rd and 15 here. Weiss. Deep throw. Caught Jeremiah Brown. That's a big conversion there. Ball to 38 of Tucson here. Weiss feeling the pressure. Another big sack. It's Katona again. 2nd sack for Adam Katona. Weiss check down to Clark. And that won't go very far. Fowler right there for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 20. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Weiss looking deep. Caught it. They convert a 3rd and 20. They pick up 27. As that will end the 3rd quarter. Tucson up by 3. Taylor, a good game so far. 4 for 85 on 6 targets. Weiss, short here. Caught Liam Scully, his first catch. That's good for 6. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 4. Weiss. Another check down. It's Clark. Breaks a tackle. And has enough for the first. A rare penalty here. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of penalties this tournament. But a face mask on Oscar Childs will give them some extra yardage. Weiss, a handoff on 1st and goal, and Colvin will find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Go!
As they take the lead here in the 4th, extra point is up and good. Toss play on 1st down, it's Forbes. Pushing the pile for 9. I formation here, 2nd and short. Another handoff, it's Forbes up the middle. Keeping those sticks moving, 1st and 10.
Blue 4. Blue, go!
McFadden will throw it deep. Wide open is Patterson. Touchdown, Tucson. A blown zone assignment, probably by one of the safeties back there for Minnesota. Could have been Joubert, not entirely sure. Regardless, it is a free gimme touchdown for Tucson late in the 4th quarter. Looks like Hardy has some trouble with the kickoff there, and it'll be a touchback. Tucson up by 3. Minnesota with the ball, looking to spoil their chances of victory. Clark on the carry. 22 on the stop, that is Kenny McKenzie, the former 1st-round pick out of Florida. 2nd down and 2. 3 minutes to go. Weiss, a handoff to Clark. I don't think he got it. He did not. I believe that was Faulkner on the stop. Tucson fans on their feet. Big 3rd and 1 chance here. Weiss caught Kevon Taylor on the little drag route. They pick up the first and keep this game alive. Weiss now has 3 wideouts to the left. The pass, deep. He's got a target. It's Brown, open down the field, and he makes the grab for a 55-yard strike. What a throw, the best one of the day by Weiss. 1st and goal for the Gorgons. Weiss will try and take it himself. He does! Touchdown, Alex Weiss! Extra point pending. And that kick is perfect right through the uprights. Minnesota up by 4. With that great setup and score. The big 55-yard completion to Jeremiah Brown sets up the Alex Weiss rushing TD. McFadden on first down. Looks to throw it deep. He's got Harrelson. That's his guy. And they are right smack on the other side of the field in one play. It's unbelievable. 3 for 86 for Harrelson today. He's been spectacular. McFadden now sacked on the play. Rashad Elam. First time we've called his name today. Getting the sack there.
Green 46.
Second down and long.
Go.
McFadden. Another sack here. That is Elam again. He has just been a menace these past 2 plays. Combined sack yardage of 22. 2 11-yard losses.
Go.
3rd and 32 here for Tucson. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh, they converted with Trice. You've got to be kidding me. That's a 35-yard gain. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, dude. All right, first down. Forbes on the run. That is going to be good for 9. Play clock and game clock are pretty much in sync. Tucson down by 4 with 2 timeouts. McFadden check down to Harrelson. That gets him closer inside the 5. And we'll see what they call here. They do use a timeout. They only have 1 remaining here. That is important to note. McFadden, end zone, knocked away. Good defense by Michael Bollinger. Shotgun set for McFadden. 2nd and goal from the 3. McFadden, end zone! Brunson, touchdown! Extra point by Rowan is up and good. This is a 3-point ball game. A high-scoring game by these tournament standards so far. 27-24 is our score. Curtis Hardy on the return here. And he will be dragged across the 30. I'll mark it at the 30, actually. 13 seconds. We'll see what Minnesota can do here. Probably time for, 2 plays, maybe 3. Weiss airing it out. He's got Clark. A big first play, although this is probably it. Do they have enough leg in pickle to try and tie this thing? They don't. They don't trust him.
Blue 7.
It's going to be a Hail Mary of sorts here for Weiss. Pass is caught by Scully, but that is not going to be enough yardage, and that will be the game. Went down to the wire here, but Tucson with the win. It was not easy. Alex Weiss over 300 yards today against this Tucson defense. That is something to be insanely proud of if you are Rico looking down on this game. 2 sacks for Elam today, 1 for Thomas. That D-line, this defense in general is one of the best in the league. Just couldn't get it done today. Dill Pickle was perfect on his kicks. Tucson, McFadden, 279 through the air. Forbes did enough. Harrelson, 4 for 93. Patterson Jr., the big deep threat, of course. Brunson, that late TD. On the defensive side, Kenny McKenzie leading with 7 tackles. Katona, 2 sacks. And that will be pretty much it. So Tucson edges out Minnesota. They will advance to the next round. And we will see you guys soon. The next game coming up, probably kicking off right about now, will be Columbus and Milwaukee. So stay tuned for that. Full schedule going to be on our Discord. So we'll keep you guys posted. And we'll see you next time. See you later, folks.